All right, ready to carry on. Post defeat of the assault on the Capitol, those helicopter units there will be returned to the base during the return to base phase. But till then, we have a soak off attack with this MRH unit. Oh, I'll have to look underneath the definitions. Well, Mr. McQuaid, I think that made this game, and Mr. Herman included all unit identifications in the rules, so that MRH unit will have its definition what it means. But to get back on with it, he's attacking this unit. There's a 1-to-1 attack and a forest hex. So forest hex, initial combat ratio 1-to-1. The swamp forest. Current combat ratio will also be 1-to-1 because there won't be no column shifts. But we do get a +1 for our insurgency unit. So we will be rolling with a +1 die roll modifier. 1-to-1 attack in the forest. There you go. Oh, another thing is, I've just seen it on my screen there. With this unit being eliminated in that last combat, the Salvadoran player gets a victory point. So the score is now 16-13. Alright, we will roll here now for a combat, looking for a high roll with a +1 die roll modifier. Get you on up here, ready to go. Looking for a high numeral uno. Ooh, that'll be a 5. What do we have here? Oh, under the 5 column, that's good for me. Oh, he takes a step loss. He's not step loss yet, so he'll take a step loss and he'll retreat. Must retreat 1 hex. 1 or 2 hexes, I'm pretty sure it's just 1. I'll look that up, but let me go over here. Flip him over. That was a good result for a soak-off attack. A step loss, and I'll retreat him. He's got to watch out for stacking limits in Santa Ana. That's why That's why I had to pull one of these units out. I think he's got it maximum stacked here, so he might have to move down here to regroup. So make sure he only retreats 1 hex. We'll be right back. All right, my bad. There's a 2 hex retreat. So there you go. I retreated him down here to port. We'll find out where he wants to retreat him to, but yeah, that'll be it. That is a good result. Now, another thing is, during my coming up insurgency reserve phase, I do have a bunch of units that still have movement points left. I think only 2, but they're terrain unrestricted 2 hexes, so I can move these units here into this hex and kind of get a little bit of a. Well, if I can get more than 1, it looks like I can. I'll move 2 insurgency units into here and kind of surround San Salvador a little bit. So that was a really good result. But like I said, you cannot advance after combat. Insurgency units cannot take ground by themselves. They have to have a regular unit. All I got on the communist side is 1 regular unit. I had 2, but he eliminated 1. So all I had was 2 regular units. Like I said, it's an insurgency army mostly. But in the rules, they cannot take ground unless accompanied by a regular unit. But I have an insurgency reserve movement phase coming up where they can take ground. Yeah, so see, there you go. There's a way around everything. All built into the game, all legal. Next is this next soak-off attack, and that will involve this unit here. Like I said earlier, I might have said it wrong. The reason why I wanted these to be on the soak-off is because they would probably I just got a text message. Hold on a second. Okay. So anyway, I figured on the soak-off attacks, these units would probably suffer a loss or have to retreat, and they have a 1 defense factor, whereas the units I use for the attack have 2 defense factors and no stay put. I wanted the stronger defender units to stay there, so there's a little logic behind that. So we'll go on with this attack here. It is a 1-to-1 attack initially. So let's go over here. Oh, initial combat, and he is also in the forest. So we're already on the 1-to-1 spot. Alright, now there will be a column shift though for him being special forces in his favor. So we'll go down 1 to a 1-to-2 attack. Alright, so there you go. There will be a +1 die roll modifier for me being an insurgency unit, but there will be a -1 die roll modifier for him being an insurgency unit. So there will be no die roll modifiers, but there was a column shift. We punch this in on Vassal, and then we'll roll the dice and move our mice. All right, we're back with this attack. I just added in my info, but one thing I didn't miss is the old Special Forces unit is occupying a town, giving the Salvadorans a -1 die roll modifier on the 1-to-1 attack. We're ready for a die roll, looking for a high number, -1 die roll modifier. 2. Ouch, that is not what we needed. Alright, let's see here. There'll be a 1. Current combat ratio is a 1 to 2 with a 1 result. Does not look good, does not look good. Oh, it didn't destroy him. Did not destroy him, but he will take the attacker will take a 1-hit step loss and retreat 2 hexes. So let me take care of that. That will be this unit here. He'll take a step loss and retreat 2. I think I'll go into the rough terrain. There you go. Alright, that will do it for the Salvadoran. Oh, well, we got one more attack. One more attack. We enter this stuff into Vassal. We'll be right back. Alright, going to wrap up the combat here for the communist. We have a 4-to-1 attack going on here. I'll take off these insurgency reserve markers because they will not be in effect once we go for combat. So all my units here in the east along this river. Oh, don't tell me what the name is. It probably does, but I can't see it. I'd get a river penalty if both of my hexes are attacking across the river, but only one is attacking across the river, so that negates that. We have a jet fighter providing some close air support with a +1. He gets a -1 though because he's in a town, so it'll be +1 die roll modifier for insurgencies. My +1 on the close air support is negated by his town, so we'll be rolling with a 4-to-1 attack. Ooh, 4-to-1 attack in the rough, all the way down here. So we got a 4-to-1 attack. Initial combat ratio, no column shifts. Current combat ratio with a +1 die roll modifier. And here we go. Trying to stick it. Eliminate a unit, I hope. We'll see what's up. 4-to-1. +1. High number. Oh, couldn't ask for any better. That should eliminate him with a 7. Ooh, well, yep, that's 2 hits. 2 hits on the table. There you go. See how many hits he has. Oh, he's already taken a hit, so we'll eliminate him. We'll put him underneath our stack of eliminated regular units. We got a nice little stack going on here. I'll finish this off in a second, but that will give me a each Salvadoran ground unit destroyed is another victory point. Will get me 17 victory points. We'll be right back. All right, we're going to call it a video, but before we do, it is now the Salvadoran player's turn. And I'll say I just sent off my vlog to my opponent. My poor opponent, he hasn't had a chance to move. He's been reacting to my moves for the last couple of weeks at least. So I wrote him. He told me it's no hurry. He must not. He don't have the game set up like I do. I think he's just got it on Vassal, which makes it a lot easier. Just punch up the last vlog and you can start playing. But yeah, he says it's no big deal, and that he has got a new appreciation for Central America. Oh, so here's the situation here. I got everything turned around. It's his turn now. We brought some units down here during our insurgency reserve movement phase. Get a little bit of San Salvador surrounded to get more of a bog into here. I did withdraw from these towns here voluntarily. Might have been a bad move. I don't know if I'm in control of any towns, and I might have just cheated myself out of some victory points come next turn. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Salvadoran towns, well 5, that are ungarrisoned. He needs a garrison. I get victory points per turn. If I don't have anything here underneath some of these units, next turn I'll cheat myself out of my 3 victory points. Yeah, so it might not have. It is what it is. But if he's smart or if he's wise, he'll garrison those towns and keep me from accumulating those points every turn. but that is the state of it. It is his turn, number 8. And we're going to keep this game going on down here. I like this game. So this is a nice little out-of-the-way table here. But we do have some surprises coming this week. And I'm going to get going on this Empire of the Sun. I won't finish the game. There's no way, and I need the table space. So I'll get on some moves. As a matter of fact, I got some interesting moves I need to make a video on coming up. But that is the latest here from El Salvador. I am in the lead, 17-13 in my Civil War. Be back.